What is going on, beautiful people? I'm the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, bringing you guys the next week of the EWT, where we take on Slackout, coach of the Northern Weasels. If you're excited for this matchup, do me the massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button to get notified every single time we post a new video. Okay, so we're gonna hop right on into this team builder, talk about what we're gonna bring, why we're gonna bring it, etc, etc, etc. It's gonna be kind of quick because we are about to connect pretty soon. So I want to just get the team builder out to you guys pretty quick, little team recap, so you guys get a general idea what our thought process was, and so you guys can follow on throughout the matchup. And yeah, that's basically all we got. If you're ready, pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and hit the lights.
Big down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like.
Team, let's hop right on into it. So the team we are playing is going to be off to the right. We're playing the Northern Weasels. Slackout's team consists of the right side of the graph. Shout out to Jessica for giving us this prep doc. It's really convenient and very clean, very simple. He's got Scolipede, Jirachi, Gourgeist, Crocodile, Rotom Fan, Dragonite, Volcanion, Primarina, Ditto, Wigglytuff, and the Girder. A couple things to keep in mind. A couple threats that we should look out for is the Dragonite, and Dragonite's gonna be kind of a problem, holy shit. Scolipede, always an issue, but we do have a Scizor to keep that in check, but nonetheless, if you can get rid of the Scizor, we kind of get bopped. So Scolipede, definite threat. He's got Jirachi, you know. It's a Jirachi. It's a Pokemon that if you don't got a win con, you got a Scarf Jirachi. Shout out to Vivid Color. Gourgeist is gonna be really annoying for us to break. Pretty cool, solid water type duo he's got going on with Volcanion and Primarina. Ditto could be really dumb to deal with if it's Choice Scarfed. It's gonna outspeed our Pokemon, copy us and kill us, so that's a thing. His fairy type is the Wigglytuff. That's kind of a pretty good thing, but nonetheless, a couple other things to keep in mind on his team. He does have rockers in the form of Jirachi, Crocodile, and Wigglytuff, and he has defoggers in the form of Rotom Fan, Dragonite, Volcanion, and a Girder. Funny enough, and it looks like he doesn't have spikes on his team. He does not, looking at it right on the screen. Toxic spikes. Oh, he does have spikes in Scolipede and toxic spikes in Scolipede as well. So Clerics as well in the form of, I believe, Jirachi does not get Heal Ball. Actually, it doesn't get Heal Ball, I believe, but it does. I think the Wigglytuff has Cleric move. Nonetheless, first Pokemon we're going to be bringing is going to be Raidramon. Raidramon's going to be showing up this week with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Scald, and Calm Mind. We basically have enough speed to outspeed a Jolly max speed Jirachi by 1 point, which would be really nice. Calm Minding up is going to be really phenomenal here. I'm not a big fan of setup plus pivot unless it does boost the pivot move, which it does in this case. We get that +1 attack boost and be able to get a little bit harder hitting Volt Switches, so it isn't an empty turn, which is phenomenal. Scald is cool for being able to get Scald burns on a lot of his threats because the majority of them are physical attackers, and Jirachi typically wants to be a physical attacker, so does Scolipede, and it's able to get super effective damage and possibly burn the Crocodile, which is really nice. Getting a burn on the Dragonite would be phenomenal. But this thing is here to essentially to check the two water types, Volcanion and Primarina, and it's able to do phenomenal damage to those Pokemon. Being able to Calm Mind in the face of the Wigglytuff would be really nice. Being able to Calm Mind in the face of the Primarina. Not Volcanion, because Volcanion does have access to the Earth power, so that is something that we do have to keep in mind. So Raikou's going to be a pretty solid switch here. We have the Sugar Berry to be able to live a Earth, ideally. Let me say this to make a little bit more sense of it. Sugar Berry is there to be our dedicated lead. He leads Crocodile. We can stay on it to KO it, if not burn it with Scald, eat the Earthquake with the Sugar Berry, and that works exactly the same way with Volcanion. If Volcanion is the lead, we can Thunderbolt that thing, 2-hit KO it, depending on the spread, able to live a Earth Power guaranteed, probably 2 of them because of the Sugar Berry. So it is able to check lead matchup with Volcanion and Crocodile, so that's hopefully going to be the game plan. And Raikou's going to put in the absolute amount of work. Next up, we have the Lin Kuei. Cryogonal showing up with heavy duty boots, levitate, and the classic set of freeze dry, toxic, rapid spin, and recover. This is here to check Dragonite. But it's also able to do super effective damage to the Gorgeist, the Crocodile, and we have Toxic there to be able to deal with both of the water types, which would be really nice. Volcanion more specifically because it doesn't take super effective damage from the Freeze Dry because it is part fire type. That is the thing. But being able to get the heavy duty boots access to come in on hazards and remove them with rapid spin and be a nuisance to toxic things and recover would be really nice for this team. We have a bunch of HP. Essentially we just have enough speed to outspeed the, I believe we did the Crocodile. Yes, it was the Crocodile max speed Jolly, and we put the rest in HP and enough special attack to 2-hit KO the Crocodile amongst other things. So 2-hit KOs plus bulk is going to be really nice. I'm really excited for Kragenol to put in the work this week, and for you guys to see the custom shiny sprites for Kragenol. Probably one of my favorite from this team. Next mod we have is Sickle Mode, the Galarian Zapdos. No, that is not an error. This is an itemless Zapdos with the Defiant ability, Thunderous Kick, Acrobatics, Blaze Kick, and U-Turn. There's two reasons why we want to be itemless here. Number one, to get our full damage on our Acrobatics is base 110 versus the 55, which would be really nice, as well as being a switch into Crocodile for the most part. We're able to be immune to the Earthquake, and we're able to take less damage from the knockoff. We'll take more damage from Darkest Lariat or Lash Out, but for the most part, Crocodiles want to run knockoff, so not having an item on our Zapdos and being a fighting type and resisting it is able to allow us to switch into the Crocodile and force it out and be able to gain some momentum, which is really nice. We have Blaze Kick there to primarily be able to hit the Jirachi. Thunderous Kick is phenomenal to be able to snowball his entire team. We do get relatively walled by the Rotom, but we can just U-turn out on that. I'm not too worried about it. We do get neutral damage with the Blaze Kick, so being able to not have an item is phenomenal, and we want to run enough speed to outspeed a Jolly max speed, or not outspeed, but speed tie, I should say, a Jirachi. So if he's not max speed, we do outspeed. We can hit him with a Thunderous Kick, drop his defenses, and depending on his spread, we can 2-hit KO him, which would be really nice. So Sickle Mode, super fire. Next mod we have is Roman the Scizor. This is here to check the Scolipede, Lumberry, Technician ability, Bullet Punch, Knockoff, U-Turn, Swords Dance. Again, check the Scolipede, check the Scolipede, check the Scolipede. Lumberry is there to not get burnt from the Volcanion, to not get burnt from the Purina. It's also able to avoid a Will-O-Wisp from the Rotom Fan, because that could be really annoying, and as well as the Gorgeist can carry Will-O-Wisp. Pretty cool that the Grass type gets Will-O-Wisp, so a couple different things that could status this, so we do want to have the Lumberry. If anything at all, if he doesn't bring the Scolipede, we can still use this as a win con to Swords Dance up and Bullet Punch the vast majority of his team, because the things that Bullet Punch doesn't hit, Knockoff typically does. Really nice to be able to hit the Jirachi, but being able to do gargantuous amounts of damage is phenomenal. The Volcanion's a little bit of an issue for this set, but nonetheless, max HP, max attack is going to be able to get the job done because Scizor is able to outspeed the vast majority of his team. Yeah, that is going to be a thing. I'm really excited for this Scizor set. Next mod we have is Arya the Nidoqueen. We have Life Orb with the Sheer Force ability, Earth Power, Sledge Wave, Ice Beam, and Toxic Spikes. This is here to be able to do a bunch of damage. We have dual stabs. Ice Beam is there to be able to hit the Gorgeist, the Crocodile for super effective damage, as well as the Rotom Fan. It does 4 times super effective damage against the Dragonite, so because it's going to be immune to Earth Power, and we do neutral damage to Sledge Wave, but being able to get 4 times super effective damage on that would be really nice. Life Orb Sheer Force is going to allow us to 2-hit KO the vast majority, if not his entire team, depending on spreads. So this is here to essentially just break, be an offensive breaker plus Toxic Spikes, because if he doesn't bring the Scolipede, which is relatively niche to be coming in and out of a matchup, you usually want to keep your Scolipede in the back for a win con, so it's not going to be coming, you know, in and out pivoting. So I think that Toxic Spikes is going to be really nice for this team. He does have a couple Pokemon that are not touching the ground, like the Rotom Fan and the Dragonite, which most likely will end up coming. Possibly. If it doesn't, then it's going to be really nice. We do have to watch out for the Girder though. If we do activate the Guts with the Toxic, that would be kind of a problem, but Toxic for the most part on this team, aside from Jirachi, is going to be phenomenal. So being able to force something else on the switch once he engages damage and be able to set up the Toxic Spikes will be really clutch for our team. And then last but not least, we have the win con. We have Mew 3 the Necrozma. Super excited for this one. We have Weakness Policy with Prism Armor ability, Photon Geyser, Knockoff, X-Scissor, and Dragon Dance. We have almost max HP. We have enough defense to be able to not be 2-hit KO'd by a banded Crocodile, I think is what we did, essentially. And enough attack to be able to 2-hit KO once we execute the plan, if not Oko. We have enough speed to be able to outspeed a Scarf Jirachi at +1. No, Scarf, is that what I did? What was the 72? It was something specific. It could have been just a Jolly Max Speed Scolipede if I'm speaking from true honesty here. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure I have it on my notes somewhere, but nonetheless, the idea behind this is we have Photon Geyser, Knockoff, and X-Scissor to be able to hit the whole entire team. X-Scissor is only there for the Crocodile. That's it. Unfortunately, we do have to run it just in case. The idea is this. Be able to get to the point of the matchup where Necrozma is able to come in on a knockoff from the Crocodile or a Poltergeist from the Gourgeist, and then or a Shadow Ball even from Jirachi which would be something. Pop the weakness policy, get up at the same time we get a +1 Dragon Dance. We're a +4 attack. No, sorry, +3 attack, +1 speed. And we're able to literally almost OHKO his entire team. If I'm able to get 2 Dragon Dances out, that puts us up at +4 and +2 speed. That would be even better. Knockoff is there to hit the Jirachi primarily. If not, everything gets smoked by Photon Geyser. And like I said, X-Scissor is only there for Crocodile. We had to, it was a necessary evil. We were gonna run Earth Power, but honestly, I think Knockoff is gonna be much better because it does cover both the Gourgeist and the Jirachi. Even though it does do super effective damage to the Volcanion, we can still bop it with the Photon Geyser. So being able to cover one move with both Pokemon, being Jirachi and Gourgeist, in my opinion, was much better. So that is gonna be the team. Let me know what y'all think down below, and I'm gonna hop right on into it. We're gonna get connected to Slackout, and I'll see you guys in the battlefield. Okie dokie, beautiful people, we are connected in the battle, ready to go against my boy Slackout. I've got my blanket, we're good to go. 2 Pokemon I did not expect them to ring is the Rotom Fan and the Gourgeist. So if that's going to be a problem, we're going to find out. We're going to go ahead and lead with Raidramon just in case he still goes ahead and leads with the Crocodile. And we can Volt Switch out on anything else he wants to bring because we do outspeed everything barring any Choice Scarfers. So I think we're okay with leading that. We're going to wait a moment. And yeah, get this popping, guys. If you have the opportunity to, answer the comment question of the day, which will come out on the layout during the actual changing of each slide. So answer that comment question of the day down below. We said it in the DMs. Good luck, have fun to Slackout, and let's get this popping. We took a loss last week, spoilers. So we want to bounce back. I don't necessarily care too much about week 1. We want to find out how this team's going to work and go from there. But he leads with the Dragonite. Being able to bust out this thing's multi-scale is going to be phenomenal. So we're gonna Volt Switch. If he wants to harden to the Crocodile, I'm cool with that. So I want to bust this thing's multi-scale and go from there. So let's Volt Switch. If he wants to E-Speed me, that's fine. So we break the multi-scale, which is phenomenal. It takes about, we'll see right now how much he takes actually. Let's see. Alright, so on the Dragonite, I think I'm okay bringing in the Lin Kuei. So let's go for that. Let's kind of calc out to see how much damage that did. Raikou to a Dragonite. Goes for Roost, okay. Now I'm actually going to click Toxic here. Let's go for Toxic. If he wants to bring in the Jirachi, you can bring in the Jirachi, but we're gonna Toxic this thing up in case it's some kind of bulky variant. All he's shown us is Roost here. Goes for the Dragon Dance. So we're gonna bust the multi-scale here with the Toxic, and then we're gonna hit him with a Freeze Dry. We'll be able to find out how offensive he is after this. We're gonna click Freeze Dry. Goes for the Roost. He's possibly weakness policy here. Maybe he wants to keep this intact. So, is he weakness policy? He is indeed the weakness policy. Okay. Okay. Now this kind of got a little bit scary. Can we live a hit here? Level 50. Let's see. Softy to our Cryogonal. I want to say we can. Dual Wing Beat actually blows this ass backwards. So we're going to go for Freeze right here. Goes for the Dual Wing Beat. So this is gonna destroy us, actually. Okay. Okay. So he knocks us out. That's fine.
let's go ahead and figure out a game plan here. So with this thing being toxic is really, really nice. What to do? What's the most expendable member on the team right now? I need a Raikou. I don't need Scizor as much. So we can get 17 to 21% off here. I think that's going to be huge. So that was a good bring on his part. That was a really good bring on his part. We're going to go for the Bullet Punch. I think it's our best bet here. If he wants to go for the Roost, we'll go for the Bullet Punch again and just spam it and let the Toxic kind of take its toll. Solid bring on his part. That's smart to go for the Roost to be able to get the weakness policy. So we want to come out of this as uncrippled as we possibly can. So this is going to die to Toxic next turn. And he does miss. Oh, bailed out by the game there. Let's go, game. Let's go, game. Alright, cool. So we escaped by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Escaped by the hair of our chinny chin chin. Phenomenal. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week. We came out that with just Cragonal, which is fine. Alright. Here comes this thing. Suppress. Now, I don't have my sack, which was the Cragonal, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Again, this thing was only here. This thing was only here for the Scolipede. I don't really want damage off on anything else, so I'm actually gonna knock off here. If I'm gonna give him Scizor, I'll give him Scizor. He's faster, and we don't live. Okay, that's fine. So on this play, I'm gonna bring in Raidramon, and I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt. We do have the Sugar Berry. He does have Fire Blast. I'm okay with letting Scizor go though. That's 2 weeks in a row that Scizor got blasted. I think it's 2 different leagues that have Scizor have both. But again, Scizor wasn't necessarily needed this game all so much. So we're gonna go for the T-Bolt here. We're gonna go for the T-Bolt. He withdraws into Crocodile, right? Yeah, he does. Okay, cool. So this is gonna be the same exact scenario as before. So because we have the Sugar Berry, this isn't going to change anything. We're going to go for the Scald. And if we can catch a burn, that would be... Oh, I hit Volt Switch. Oh, no. Oh, no. Supposed to hit Scald. That happened to my controller there. No. I really hope he switches. Oh, I really hope he switches. If he doesn't, we're totally screwed. Oh, no. Oh, Fire Fang got bailed out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we were bailed out there. Wow. I'm changing the controller right now. We're gonna do this one. Oh no. That would have been catastrophic. Oh my lord. Let's go for Scald. We changed the controller. We're going with the janky one now. That was bad. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, he's so bulky. Burn it. Earthquake. Okay. I'm gonna bust our Sugar Berry here. That didn't take anything. Oh my lord, that took nothing. Wow. That has to be Assault Vest. There's no way that's not Assault Vest. Let's see, Raikou to a Crocodile. We unfortunately did not get the burn there. Would have been so nice. If he's Assault Vest, that did like what, 30%? Assault Vest, 30%. If we had clicked Skull twice there, oof. Yeah, I don't think that's super. Oh my god, that's so Spadef. That's Assault Vest plus some. So we're gonna switch. I don't know what we're gonna switch into. Probably this guy, because we don't have an item, so we can eat a knockoff. He does have Fire Fang and Earthquake, and he's super Spadef. So the Crook, probably Assault Vest. He does switch. Okay, I'm cool with this. Alice. Alright, that's cool. I'm cool with this. So we're gonna go for a Acrobatics here and get some crazy damage, I believe. Or we could just U-turn and scout out for the Will-O-Wisp. That could be a thing as well. Let's do that. I'm gonna U-turn and scout for the Will-O-Wisp. So he's got Earthquake. Oh, we get momentum. Let's get it. I'm cool with this too. Big. Brings in this, that's fine. Earthquake, he's got Fire Fang. He's got, that's all we know for right now in Assault Vest. So we're assuming that the Crocodile has 4 attacks, right? So on this, I think we bring in Arya. Or we could bring in Ragemon instead of Calm Minds. I think I like that play better. I think I like that play by much more. I'm gonna set up some Calm Minds here. Put in some work. Let's bring in Ragemon and set up a Calm Mind. And then we can just get a big hit off here. A big hit off. So let's go ahead and click Calm Mind. If he wants to switch out into the Gorgeist, that's fine. I'm cool if he wants to set up in the Gorgeist. But getting a +1/+1 and lure something in and then just Volt Switch out would be really nice. So hopefully it doesn't bring in the Gorgeist. Claptrap, okay. +1 special attack. The first one did like 30%. So Scald should have a chance to kill here if it did 30% at that time. So let's go for Scald this time. And let's put in the work. Go for Scald. Burn would be phenomenal. Do we get it? We don't get it. Goes for the Earthquake. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so he kills Ragemon. Get a lot of damage off on this. Crocodile is so chunky. So chunky. Alright. So Scizor is gone. Raikou is gone. Alright. We set this thing up now, right? We're going to bring in Mew 3. And then we're going to click Dragon Dance. I think is the play. Yes. Let's click Dragon Dance. Gonna pop our weakness policy. We'll get +1 and then we can start to tear house. Dragon Dance. Let's get it. Alright, this is a very fast-paced game. very fast-paced game. Very fast-paced game. Oh, the Crocodile was weakened. This is the only thing that was really stopping Necrozma. So now it gets blown backwards by a X-Scissor. And hopefully he does indeed go for the knockoff here. Or any kind of dark move. Any kind of dark move would be great. So for our +1 speed, we're going to outspeed everything, barring any Choice Scarfer. So we do get the Dragon Dance off. We're going to be at +1/+1. Brings in Alice. Okay. Gorgeist. He sees the weakness policy. That looks like Jumbo? Or regular Gorgeist probably. And then if he's at 252. Photon Geyser does not kill just yet. Photon Geyser does not just kill just yet. I'm gonna go for another Dragon Dance, I think. Yeah, let's Dragon Dance again. Let's Dragon Dance again. We should be able to eat anything he wants to go for. Poltergeist, we chew. He's max attack Jolly. Goes for Leech Seed, that's fine. I'm totally cool with this. We are at +2. +2, so we outspeed everything. We should kill with the Photon Geyser here. I'm actually gonna go for knockoff though, in case he wants to bring in the Crocodile. So we're gonna go for a knockoff. Alright, cool. See if he brings in the Crook. Claptrap, he does. Okay. Okay, so hopefully this should be able to get knocked out with a knockoff here. And let's see if he has the Assault Vest, because I can definitely guess he has the Assault Vest. He lives. Oh my goodness, he did have the Assault Vest. Okay. And now we're gonna go ahead and click knockoff again. Get off whatever item wants to come in, and it's gonna knock this thing out. It should knock this thing out from the range that he's at. Or I could click X-Scissor for another play, which would be really good. X-Scissor for... I can kill the... I'm gonna X-Scissor here, I think. Let's X-Scissor. Let's kill this thing off. Cool. So down goes the Crocodile. We're at +2 speed. Wait, did I take off Crocodile before? I did. I took off Crocodile too early. That's funny. Alright. So let's slow it down a little bit. The game was kind of high paced. We do have Necrozma set up. He's at +1, +2 speed because of the Intimidate. We do still have the weakness policy intact. And we're at a pretty decent amount of health. The Leech Seed is going to be really, really annoying, but we do have knockoff to do a bunch of damage to a bunch of things. I think that the Volcanion probably comes in here, I would guess. If the Gourgeist comes in, we Dragon Dance again. I think we attack the Rotom. Or we're looking like we're going to do a position. Here comes Alice. Alright. First again, he knows we have the weakness policy. I can live anything he wants to go for, so I'm going to Dragon Dance again. Alright. He goes for Poltergeist, who should be able to live that, and we're going to get the weakness policy. Goes for the Poltergeist. He does get hit with it. We should be able to live this. This is max attack. We chew. We do get the weakness policy up, which is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So he's going to get a little bit of Leech Seed. We have a couple turns to do as much work as we possibly can. So we're going to go for the knockoff on this next play and knock this thing out. At plus... how much are we at? Let's see. Info, U3. We're at +4. Can we knock out a Jumbo? Just in case. Gourgeist. Large defensive. Max HP, max defense, 252. It looks like it's Jumbo or it could be normal size. Impish, +2. Photon Geyser, knockoff 89%. It does 89% min. He is at full. We do knock out with the Photon Geyser, so let's go ahead and go for Photon Geyser instead. He doesn't have an immunity at this point. If he wants to bring in the Jirachi, we can go for knockoff on the following play. So we go for the Photon Geyser here. Especially if he was Colbur Berry, we wouldn't have wanted that. Oh, he lives! How does he live that? That's unfortunate. So he's gonna live. How did he live that? How did he live that? 252, 252, impish nature. How did he live that hit? That should have been 173 min. Huh. Alright, so now we bring in Arya. We start to put in the finest of work. Or we could just bring in Sickle Mode. Sickle Mode could be nice. Arya could be phenomenal as well. I think we bring in Sickle Mode. No, let's bring in Arya. I'm cool with bringing in Arya. Alright. Alright. I think we click Ice Beam here. We don't kill with Sludge Wave. Ice Beam would be phenomenal. He could bring in the Jirachi if he wants to. I think Ice Beam is going to be our best bet because it covers the Rotom switch. Satala. That is Jirachi. Okay. Can we live a Zen Headbutt from this? So that did like 20-ish%. Jirachi. Level 50. Nidoqueen. They did about 20-ish%. That's about right. So it looks like it's relatively offensive. If he has the Zen Headbutt, we do live a Zen Headbutt if he's Jolly Max Speed. So I'm going to go for an Earth Power here on this play. And it should knock this thing out. Goes for the Zen. We should live this. We do. We do get the Earth Power off. He is the Shuka Berry. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Get a big chunk off. So yeah, the Shuka Berry on this. That's actually really good prep on his part. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sickle Mode here. I should be able to live a hit here. Zapdos, Zen Headbutt. Yeah, we do. So let's go. Let's bring it in. And we go for Blaze Kick. Because Nidoqueen does outspeed the Volcanion. Iron Head, even better. Even better. Even better. So we go for a Blaze Kick on this play. It covers everything that wants to come in. So let's go for Blaze Kick. It covers the incoming Gourgeist. I knocked this thing out. Phenomenal. Down goes the Jirachi. Okay. Damn, I can't believe that Gorgeist lived that hit. I don't understand how that didn't that lived that hit. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. I think I'm going to click U-turn here. I'm gonna click U-turn. Not choice scarfed. Rotom fan. All right, so let's see what we could do here. Let's see what we could do. He has to go for a Thunderbolt, I think. Air Slash. Okay, that's fine. All right, I think we lose to this thing, which is unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how that lived that hit. How did that live that hit? Should have done like 130%. Unless he was like super speed def. In which case I should have clicked knockoff. Damn. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Alright, our best way to win this game here is... I think Air Slash seals it up for him. I think Air Slash seals it up for him. Yeah, let's click Blaze Kick. That's in Fort. He has to miss an Air Slash in order for us to have a chance. And we miss a Blaze Kick. Nice. Goes for T-Bolt. Good game. Alright, good game in Slackout. That was unfortunate. I don't know how it lived that hit. It should have been super speed. I have to ask his spread. That's fine though. I mean, what can you do? We played a little bit fast. I should have kind of slowed down just a tad. We did lose this game 2-0. Damn. Sugarberry Jirachi was phenomenal. I think that if I didn't, if my controller didn't mess up there, that would have been... I could have gotten rid of that Crocodile much sooner. Yeah, I could have gotten rid of the Crocodile much sooner. And not taking the damage off on Nidoqueen. But who knows? It is what it is. We'll bounce back, guys. I'm not tripping. It'll be okay. It's 2 losses in a row. Starting 0-2 is not good by any stretch of the imagination. Not good whatsoever. Yeah. A couple different things that could have done a little bit better, but not the biggest deals in the world. So yeah, do me a favor, guys. Head down to the description below. Check out Slackout's channel. Leave a like on this video. Comment down below. Tell them that I sent you. Support your fellow content creators, and we'll bounce back. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping whatsoever. 2 losses ain't the biggest deal in the world. We just gotta hit the ground running next week, and hope you guys are around for the ride. It'll be a good time. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button and smash the subscribe button to support your boy. And with that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.